Welcome to the Babbling with Brooke show. I'm your host, Brooke Mallon. We'll talk a little bit about Nicole Williams English, and I did have a little interaction with her as well. And then we're going to have a conversation. So this might be my weirdest and most controversial episode yet, but I hope you participate in the comments below. So Sports Illustrated this year, one of their sponsors is a cosmetic injection. It's a little different. I think it somehow stimulates your natural production of collagen, but it is an injection cosmetic nonetheless, which is authentic for Nicole in her advertisement for it. It makes sense for her. She has a background in reality TV and always being on the camera. But I myself, I am a little bit of a two-face, like this Seinfeld episode. But I'm okay with that because even my kids that are beautiful, they don't look great in direct sunlight. And when we're in a really good conversation with someone, we don't stop them mid-sentence and say, could you hold that thought? And then physically move them, to better lighting and say, okay, now you can continue. Yeah, we don't do that. And we don't scream in horror when someone's in bad lighting and, oh, this lighting, now I can hear you. We don't. Bye-bye. Do you want the other egg? But I get that it's an approach that some people might find value in and that it feels authentic for Nicole, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. I did even speak to the people from the company, and the woman who I was speaking to, she looked very natural. And I think she strategically uses the product, though. She is very intentional and doesn't use a lot of it. But again, there's many, many ways. Some of this pressure, though, that celebrities face is a little funny, and it trickles down. It starts to trickle down to everyone else. But it's funny because, what are actors and even models to some degree meant to be representing? Human beings, people with life experiences. We're meant to say, oh, I could see myself, buying that, wearing that, going there, doing that, to connect, to relate to. So this pressure, it's just out of control. I've even searched celebrity social media pages recently, and you can't find a picture that looks like them. It's from years ago, or it's highly curated, really edited, or just looking at the photo and you're like, I have no idea what this person looks like right now. No idea. And then we have friends or people that we know saying things like, oh, I wish I looked like that person. Or oh, I want to look like them when I'm this age. And they show me the video and it's so filtered. I don't know what this person looks like. There's such a filter. I have no idea what they look like. And this celebrity could be standing next to you and be saying, oh my God, you're so beautiful. I wish I looked like you. So this whole comparison game, it just gets really silly because what are we even comparing ourselves to? And so I don't have a problem with them highlighting this company or this approach to aging, but it would be really great if while they're highlighting this approach to aging, that we could show that there are other approaches, because unless we see it, we start to believe that in order to be successful in this industry or any industry, even maybe in general, people start to believe, well, unless I do this, I'm not going to get the job. I'm not going to get the relationship or whatever it might be. If we only see evidence of that, we don't all want the same thing. We don't all express the same way, but it would just be nice if we are showing this one approach that we also showcase someone who was approaching aging maybe in a more natural way, like a Paulina Porizkova or even a fresh face. Welcome back to the Babbling with Brooke show. Sometimes I need to step away, or this might be a little hodgepodge because I am a mom and things get interrupted, a little noisy, and I've got to work fast. But I was just talking about Nicole Williams English and how deserving and beautiful she is as a human being and worthy of being a cover girl, the cover girl that she is. But this is the part of the conversation that is a little uncomfortable to have, but I think it's worth having. So Sports Illustrated this year, one of their sponsors is a cosmetic injection, which is authentic for Nicole in her advertisement for it. It makes sense for her. She has a background in reality TV and always being on the camera. Some of this pressure, though, that celebrities face is a little funny, and it trickles down. It starts to trickle down to everyone else. I've had friends joke around about, like, if you don't want to lose your husband, get Botox. And that messaging is starting to just be really prevalent, where it can start to feel like natural faces are going extinct. And then when we don't see representation of a natural face, we might start to question things like, is this normal? Is this acceptable? You know, is this beautiful? Because we're not seeing it. And the messages, you know, that we're sharing about aging. This is important to me as a mother of girls, you know, even in natural approaches towards aging is, you know, how I greet myself in the mirror, how I let myself to be photographed or talk about myself in photos with my kids. If I'm putting on the cream, how I'm putting on the cream, you know, the manner in which I touch myself or connect to myself in that way. That we're sending these messages to people about what is valuable, what is worthy, and what is not. It's important to question things and to check in with ourselves about what am I comfortable with? What's the right path for me? And that there are many paths and there are many ways. So basically, Sports Illustrated, what I'm trying to say is that what I think the world right now needs is my face. The world needs my face. That's what I'm saying. If this conversation triggered you in any way or is helping you think about something in a different way, anything at all, any reactions, anything you want to add or contribute to the conversation, please share openly in the comments below. This is a safe place. I welcome your thoughts and your feelings. Thank you for watching. Oh, and I have no idea what I'm going to talk about next episode. This stuff kind of just flowed through me when I was in the shower or driving or when I had a moment of quiet, but I don't know where we're going next. It can be about Sports Illustrated. It doesn't have to be. I do really appreciate Sports Illustrated's approach to diversity, inclusion. There are many different ages being represented. There are people in the magazine who don't, you know, do injections or Botox and things like that as well. I just want them to be highlighted and their story to be told as well. But I'm looking forward to the runway show, and I appreciate all of the beauty and the diversity that we're going to see. As always, thank you for watching.